What's up, everyone? Nick here. As you can see, I'm back here. Well, I'm here in Ocean City, Maryland, on 3rd Street. I'm back here at the Draken Viking ship. I'm actually going to take a little deck tour in about 30 minutes, so hopefully I can show you guys that. That's if they allow filming. Hopefully they do. Otherwise, I'm going to walk around there. They have some tents and some gifts they're selling, so should be fun. Stay tuned. As you can see, as soon as you walk in here, there's a few tents selling artifacts, jewelry, stuff like that, clothes.
Everything there is $5 for kids.
All right. It's a recycled wood. That's pretty good.
It's the bottom of a crab basket and a 100-year-old barn that they tore down and some fence posts.
Yeah, so I'm noticing around here is a lot of basically woman stuff, a lot of clothes, jewelry.
Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you.
There you go, Disney fans.
Person's legs are as tall as you.
How are you?
Good.
I have a lot of Disney people that watch, so yeah. So as you can see, they got some pictures up there in the tent here. This is the merch station. They got some posters, hats,
Yes.
t-shirts,
Yes. Bingo. Yes.
some tattoos, glasses.
Draken. We call it Draken.
They also have some postcards here. There's some different ones, like 3 different kinds here.
Which t-shirt do you like? So cute. This is how
So here are the posters, and those are the pictures. Sorry for the glare. Alright guys, so I turn around the corner and then they have this. They have some of this stuff here. Here's some of the tools they use. hatchet. It's interesting. Here's some of the oars that they use on the boat. Just say the ship.
It's been a rough night, actually. It's quite a ride. And now the wind is going more to west, and we try to reach Faroe Islands as soon as possible, because a new storm is coming. And we try to go in there. North Sea in a storm is not a healthy place for any ship.
Draken must use an old Viking technique called the Kyning maneuver. The entire crew's body weight and hands are needed on the ropes to swing around 1.5 tons of rigging.
Of course, we end up getting beaten by the boats, and one of the trickiest maneuvers is to get the yard in the right position. The Kyning maneuver, it doesn't really help to let go. You have to just not be there when things go wild.
This is one of the most difficult and dangerous maneuvers. The risk of serious injury or death is always in the back of the crew's mind. The Draken heads into Tórshavn, the capital of Faroe Islands.
Hopefully we've changed that.
It's always a lot of reasons for something to break, but we made the sail a bit stronger. I'm really excited about the leg because the directions got from the.
Alright, so here we go. Going on the boat, ship.
The second hull that they tried, which was a model, was a little bit better at sailing, but it still wasn't rigid enough. So they went ahead and they built the third model of the hull, and that one worked exceedingly well, and that was used as the prototype for building of this hull. Now in 2012, when it was finished, they sailed it only around Norway, basically doing sea trials. And what they learned was that the ship was too flexible. So they needed to make it more rigid. So what they did was they added these ribs to the ship to give it more lateral stability. Because people like myself, who were walking around here, they felt that we were too klutzy. They actually built this false deck. So all these boards throughout the ship, all of them come up, and we use the below deck for storage of various and sundry things. But the original deck of the first ship would have been down about a foot lower than we are today. Okay, the ship is aft that holds the sail, is made out of spruce. The mast is dug with fir. All the lines the Vikings would have made out of walrus skin or seal skin. We didn't want to go that route. That would upset a lot of people. So all of our lines are made out of natural hemp. And that's why we have to tar them to protect them from the elements. So what you smell is pine tar. And then we also will dilute pine tar with linseed oil. And we use that to protect the wood on the ship. All the pegs that you see, or the rivets, are iron. Everything was done by hand. And what else can I tell you about that? Would go in and out. They're on both sides of the ship. Right now they're plugged up. But there's 25 on this Dragon ship. We don't use the oars anymore, but they did when they first built the ship. They got 100 professional rowers, and they were able to row the ship and get it up to a speed of 4 knots, which wasn't bad. They don't trust us with the oars, They also looked at us and said, there's no way you guys are going to be able to row this thing. So they just took the oars away. In the olden days, the Vikings wouldn't have had this deck to stand on or sit on. They would have had to be on the hull of the ship, and then they would have been rowing here. But between these ribs is approximately the space that they would have had. So in this area right here, 2 Vikings would have been rowing. They would have been eating, sleeping, basically living in this space. These awnings that are up right now are only when we're in port do we put them up to provide some shade. They're not used at all when the ship is sailing. They wouldn't have been on a Viking ship. So there's a couple of things on this ship that are not Viking era. And let me tell you a little bit about them and why they're there. The first one is a capstan. This was invented about 400 years after the Vikings sailed the waters. We use it because we don't have 100 Vikings that could pull the anchor chain up. So we use this to give us a mechanical advantage. A board would go here and another post would go this way, and you've got people going around and the chain would wrap around the bottom as this turns. So this capstan is not Viking. It has some radar for navigation, and we have all the other safety features like lights that are required for a ship. That's what it does.
So it is actually the most amount of time that you were at sea in the whole beach.
Between Iceland and Greenland.
And 30 people crew.
34. So the crew right now is made up of 34 people. 8 or 10 of them are professional sailors, and they stay with the ship all the time. And the 20 or so volunteers come on in about 2 or 4 week increments. So I came on a week ago, and I'm going to leave in a week. And they take people that have some sailing experience, and they also take people like myself that never sailed at all. So they do a great job.
You have to have history knowledge, or
Nope.
how do you learn all about it?
They teach us really quickly. Really quickly.
So that's their bathroom.
They want me for a month, but my boss is waiting for me, so I don't need to get over.
Thanks for coming out, guys. But the things I want to talk to you about is first, here's our galley. Like you said, we've got 3 chefs in there, which is a Swedish word meaning like breaking coffee. And kind of religious around here, so once we do something like raise the mast, then we raise the yard arm, then we take the up. So that's nice. And then we have the energy to keep going. Once we're all fed up and ready to roll, though, we how we steer the boat is this steerboard right here. That's what it's called. The word starboard, as in starboard side of the ship, port side, starboard side, originates from the word steerboard. So we can thank the Vikings for that. We always have to have somebody on the steerboard, and occasionally, if we've got heavy weather, we need 2 or 3 people on the steerboard coming in here, navigating through all the boats that were there, and then making sure we, because going through that bridge, it was kind of a close fit, so we had 2 of our biggest guys on there just in case. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. We also always have to have somebody up on the very front of the bow on our lookout. In modern ships we've got, the giant tower with the big glass windows, and they can look out and see everything. But you imagine being a Viking back in the day, being the captain or whatnot. If you kind of stand here, you've got the mast in the way, you've got the spila in the way. They wouldn't have had a spila. I'll talk about that in a second. But there's a lot of stuff in the way, so we always have a lookout. I imagine the Vikings would just, you know, yell stuff down the line if they saw anything, but we got a radio, so that's nice. Like I said, this is spila up there. You guys probably saw the capstan. They probably explained that to you.
Yes.
That's how we raise anchor. This is the same technology. It's after the Viking era, but we need it because they would have had crews of 100 on a ship like this, and we've only got, you know, a crew of 30 to 35. So we need this to help us raise this giant yard arm, which holds our sail. This guy weighs 3,000 pounds, not including the sail. So it's a pretty heavy object, and it's quite the challenge to get it up there. But how it goes is basically we get 12 of our biggest guys. Ideally, we've done it with, you know, a couple less, but ideally you've got 4 people here, 4 people in the middle, and 4 people there on the port side. And you see these spokes here. We're just pushing and pulling on these, and then once they get down to here, you know, we rotate them out. So we always have this momentum. The idea is when one spoke is switching out, the other 2 are applying pressure so that we can evenly, you know, so we don't ever let it slip. About 1 rotation revolution of the spila gets us a couple inches up the mast. So it's quite a task. It can take us anywhere to 10 to 45 minutes. It took us 45 minutes, so we're probably not the best crew, but we got it done. You'll notice this is a square rigger, and the mast wants to be, or sorry, I keep saying mast, the yard arm wants to be in front of the mast over there, and needs to be out of the way of these shrouds. You can notice right now it's running parallel with the ship. Once we get it about halfway up, we have to do a special maneuver we call time maneuver, where basically we get 2 teams, one pulling towards the bow, and then another one pulling to the port side, so that we can dip this front end. So imagine my wingspan is the yard arm. We dip it down. That port side rope and guys are pretty important because we've got to make sure we keep it in this pathway. It basically becomes totally vertical and just walks or runs down the hallway. You know, they didn't have the satellite and GPS that we have now, and sonar and all this cool technology that we have to navigate ships. So one of the ways they would navigate is use land birds. So once they get, you know, far enough out to sea, they let land birds go, maybe ravens, you know, could have been other species, but that's our example. And they let them go, and they go for the sky, and, you know, they've got better eyesight than humans. And if they see land, they're going to go toward the land, and then fly away. And that's how they know, you know, they're close to land. If they don't, they'll come back to the ship pretty quick. So that was how they would use that to navigate. Also, our ravens, we named them Hugin and Munit. The story goes in Norse mythology that they are Odin's ravens. Odin traded his eye for wisdom. That's why they call him the one-eyed god. And in return, he was granted these 2 ravens. So they would go fly out over, you know, the world in the evening and the night, and learn about things and secrets and stuff. And then when the morning came, they'd come and sit on his shoulders and whisper into his ear, tell him what's been going on. Unfortunately, ours don't fly that well. We tried to throw them off and they just sunk, and we had to go get a diver. But so that's the story of how Odin lost his eye and also gained wisdom. You know, the light is good. Quarters. We sleep about 20 people in there, and it's just basically 2 bunk beds. So it's really cozy. You know, there's a lot of snoring and farting in the night. So when we get to port, not a lot of us sleep in there. You know, some sleep in there, some sleep on the deck, some sleep around town. So we like to get out of there when we're at port.
Do you have watches?
Yeah, we do. We've got 3 watches, and we do 4 hours on, 8 hours off. Yeah. If you have any more questions for me, shoot them out.
Do you have a question? Can I take your blow jacket for all of it?
This is basically what I described. It's above my pay grade.
You can ask them.
It's just all our instruments and stuff that we're required to have. You know, international law requires us to have some modern technologies, and that's where they're mostly housed. There's not really much of a below deck. Did they tell you about that? It's, yeah, they made.
This is what they use to steer the ship. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the Draken. The replica of a Viking ship. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, thank you for watching, supporting, smash that like button, and be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.